So Chris, it's the Irish Champions Festival. How do you prepare for that weekend?
I suppose the prep starts probably 5 days out, sometimes a little bit beforehand, because we'll be looking at, for the bigger races, the entries will come out, but 5 days before will be kind of the undercard. You'll be trying to pick out what races you're going to be riding in, free time, things like that. On the build up then, a couple of days before, personally I like to, when I've all those boxes ticked, a little bit of physio, kind of go for a walk, listen to podcasts,
Just relax a bit.
Have a little bit of white noise in the background, or like a little bit of chewing gum for the brain, really. But the horse racing is constantly at your mind. Go for a walk, even around the Curragh here, what you can see in the background. Be kind of planning your races. You'll have your physio done, and then kind of 2 days before will be your last go at the gym, for me anyway. Morning of the race, I like to get to the track early, get a good walk in, because it is Ireland, weather can change, ground can change, so get a good walk in, get to the weigh room good and early, and it kind of, that's your happy place then. Do you know, it's just, you've all your rides confirmed, you know what the ground's going to be, physically you're in the best place, and then I've little tricks and traits that I do on the day to try and keep myself occupied, if that makes sense.
And when you're sitting in the weigh room, are the nerves flowing then, or is it just purely eyes on the prize, eyes on the job ahead?
I don't know if you call it nerves, it's kind of excitement. Like, I wake up for the Champions Festival buzzing, like, because it's the cream of the crop, some of the best jockeys, best horses. It's what you're doing it all year for. So I wake up without the alarm, absolutely buzzing, and I get here probably between 2.5 and 3 hours beforehand, because we're blessed as well, we have physio on the day. So after your walk on the track, I'll have booked in, get a good rub down, and get just really prepared mentally. Then once you've the cup of tea got and you've your weight right, everything is spot on.
And then if it's raining, will you still go out and walk the track?
And
do you go on your own?
I go on my own,
You don't want anyone with you?
It's just my own little ways of doing things. AirPods in, like I said, I could be listening to any sort of podcast or rubbish in the background, and it's just, I'll be making up a plan, trying to pick out the best place. And because it'll be 48-hour decks, we'll have a fair idea of position. I'll have the race played out 10 times in my head, at least.
That'd be like me as well. I would go through, like you'd be visioning what potentially could play out, how you would start your race, what position you might be in, and you would just go through those scenarios over and over. So just in case you came into one of those scenarios, because like you're racing, you don't know what's going to happen at the start, you don't know where you're going to be, anything can happen. But just in case one of those scenarios happens, you're on the ball, you know what's ready to.
Yeah, and the mad thing is, all the plans in the world can go out the window after 2 seconds.
Which it normally does.
Yeah.